Hey guys, what's up? Sometimes want to hear or lose me, guys. Another NHL 17 Hockey Ultimate Team video. That is right. So today is a no gameplay video. If you guys are looking for some gameplay, go check out the video yesterday. A pink slip I did for Brent Burns. Pretty good game if you guys ask me. So go check that out. The last video on my channel. But today I'm going to teach you guys and kind of just go over how I've been making coins and how you guys can possibly do the same thing.
All right. So the first method's pretty simple. All you're going to do is just throw money at your console and get some points. And yeah, I'm currently ending the video. I thought that'd be funny. I only had $3 in my wallet, so yeah. Back to the video.
The first one's a pretty basic one. It's called the 59-minute method. If you guys have been playing Ultimate Team for a while, you know about this. But pretty much all you're going to want to do is pretty much set your buy now maximum to however many coins you have. So I have 314k. So put that as our max, and then we're going to go to the 59-minute. And the best way I found to do this in 17 is just keep spamming that right trigger, or right bumper. All right, so we're at the 59th minute mark at the moment, and pretty much all you're going to want to do, if you guys don't know already, is pretty much keep refreshing this page and look for cheap players that you're going to be able to sell for more. So say nothing really going on here at the moment. All right, let's look at that Doug Gilmour, though.
All right, I'm editing this in post, and I just realized that I said Doug Gilmour for Wendell Clark. I promise I'm not that stupid. I promise you guys.
So say that Doug Gilmour was listed for 6,500 coins. So someone forgot a zero. You would want to buy that instantly as fast as you can and then relist it and sell it for more. Obviously, it's pretty simple. Buy low, sell high. And I found the best way to refresh the page is just going by back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you guys can see here, 29k for Buffalo. That's not terrible. But if you guys do want to check the last price sold to someone, it's a little bit harder this year. You do have to go all the way to make offer. Oh, he goes for 700. I don't want to buy that. But then again, that does waste some valuable time. So pretty much what you're going to want to do here is just learn a couple player prices, learn the big player prices, and you'll be able to get some decent steals. I've gotten like Nathan McKinnon for 10k and some other good steals like that. So really good way to make some coins if you have time. I honestly just do this when if I'm doing homework or I'm watching Netflix or I'm editing videos. I'm on the 59-minute mark in the background just kind of surveying the field, seeing what I can get. And surprisingly, another great way to make coins this year is buying NHL jerseys for cheap. So right now I have NHL jerseys set to under 500, buy now. And pretty much what you want to do here is buy any jersey that you want, I guess, because worst case scenario, if you're not able to sell it for more, you're able to put it into the set and you're most likely going to be able to get at least 5k out of a gold collectible. So these aren't bad jerseys whatsoever. They're rarely up for this much, and it's kind of surprising to see 5 up, but as you guys can see, they're all up within the last 5 minutes being put up. So it's a great way to make coins and just flipping cards one by one, or if you want to, put them into the set and try to make coins via the collectible. And last but not least, I know this has been kind of a short video. I want to go over heroes and how you may be able to make coins with heroes. So I've been preaching this a lot on Twitter and Twitch, and I just want to kind of go over it in a video. So as you guys can see right here, most of the heroes aren't going over 200k. You can get 135k for Ron Hextall, a 94 overall goalie, who I think is one of the better goalies in the game, if we're being honest here. But some of the other legends, like Trevor Linden, only 185k, Al McInnes, 195k. Their prices aren't that high, and to be fair, they are going up from when they were released a week ago, obviously. I mean, Pat LaFontaine was going for around 100k when the game first came out. Same with Keith Tkachuk. Same with Wade Redden. He was going for around 70k. He's already up to 115k. So their prices are going up slowly but steady. But one thing I want to say is that I think these have a huge chance to go up purely because of their synergy. So if we look at Olaf Closing, for example, he has +2 for cycle game and +2 for one-timers. So one thing that we have seen now, and it's now the 20th of September when I'm uploading this, pretty much special cards as of right now, again, the 20th, only have two synergies, but 1 point for each of them. And having multiple points for synergies is a huge thing. So we look at, let me find one. I think Brendan Shanahan. Yep, Brendan Shanahan has 3 for Wicked Wrister. That means you only need 1 more player in your team with Wicked Wrister to activate that synergy. That is huge. Right now, my team has 8 synergies, and a reason why I'm able to have 8 synergies on my team is because of heroes. Heroes are probably your best bet if you want to get a lot of synergy. And personally, for me, I've noticed a huge difference with my team with synergy and without. So I think that is one reason alone they're going to go up in price substantially. Another reason these players' prices are going to go up is purely based on their stats alone. Obviously, these are 30 brand new players in the Ultimate Team that no one really has used before. So a lot of people are still going through all the heroes and finding out which ones are good, which ones suck, which ones are phenomenal. And based on stats alone, let me show you guys Pat LaFontaine stats. And to be honest, I base most of this hero part off of a Reddit post on r/NHL Hut. I'll leave that down below. A phenomenal post. And he used Pat LaFontaine in his example, and I use it on Twitter as well. And so pretty much what I did was I posted the stats of Sidney Crosby and Pat LaFontaine, just their stats alone, the stat side, and said which player would you rather have, left or right. And at the moment, it is 71% Pat LaFontaine, only 29% Sidney Crosby. So obviously, these guys' stats are phenomenal. They're 94 overall. They're going to be fantastic. And I think it's just the fact that people think, oh, they're just heroes. They're easy to complete. They're really not worth that much. But once you play with them, people are starting to notice how good these players are. And you can get a player that most people would rather have over Sidney Crosby for 154K compared to Sidney Crosby, which is going for 400K. So that's why when a lot of people are asking why my team is really stacked with heroes at the moment, it's because I'm holding on to them, hoping that their price will go up, and I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that they will end up going up. As of right now, sets really aren't that profitable, but hopefully in the future we'll be able to make a decent profit off of doing sets. But for right now, I think there's only a few heroes that you can actually make profit on. One of them is Johnny Busick, who I ended up making profit on. I ended up pulling Krejci and Bergeron, but they're only 30K each, and the rest of the players are around 10K each. They're the highest lets. It's a max of 40K you're spending, and there's no carbon collectibles. It's or gold collectibles. So like Johnny Busick, you're able to make profit off of, but other legends not so much. I mean, it really is based off the legend itself, or the hero itself, sorry. Like, for example, you can't make profit on Al McInnes. I haven't been able to anyways, due to the fact he does need 2 carbon collectibles, and that's almost the price of him alone. So right now, sets are not profitable. Same with the Work of a Hockey ones. But hopefully in the future, keep checking the sets, and follow me on Twitter. I'll definitely keep updates on the sets and stuff like that. r/NHL Hut is a great place to learn how to make coins and make trades and stuff like that. Right now, I would say maybe the 88 plus overall player pack is worth it. I mean, you guys saw my video on that. I didn't make my profit back from all 10 of those, but I did do pretty well. So if you get a World Cup of Hockey collectible for cheap, I would not be so opposed to putting into this set. But like I said, as of right now, I don't think any of these legend sets are profitable at the moment. So I would hold off on that. But like I said, if you're looking to make coins, stick by the 59th minute mark for players and collectibles. Also, make sure you're checking your collection for jerseys and buying jerseys for cheap, because you can either sell those for more, or you can add them into the set and get some gold collectibles out of it, which you can then sell and make some money off of. And again, I highly recommend investing in Hut Heroes. I think they have the chance to go up, and you're getting to use a great player. So yeah, so guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If it did help you in any way, let me know down below. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye!